Oh, well, there you go. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Anna. This is why. Excuses, okay?
That's actually like a really nice thing to hear that like normally that will be set, but now is kind of important.
I know. But Daryl, we also shouldn't hear your voice during that screen too. So,
Well, too late. They already heard it.
oh my god.
The whole thing is broken. The verisimilitude is broken.
I'm so embarrassed.
We can no longer suspend our sense of
now.
disbelief. Thank you.
Hey everyone. We're live now, by the way, guys, like for real.
Yeah, I know we're live. I'm the one hit the
For real?
button. Welcome to Goblin Town! Ah! Okay. All in all, are welcome to Goblin Town. We are here once again. A welcome to the audience and a welcome to Aetheri, Gradal, Chinera, Dagmar, and Svarin.
Yo.
Okay.
Hello.
I gotta change a little bit of the settings here because Roll20 like has changed a little bit since last time. So
How long has it been since our last Goblin Town episode?
it's been a while.
Our Halloween episode.
So October?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And there was only 4 of us that time.
Yeah, we haven't had a session since Dagmar traumatized that kid playing hacky sack.
Oh my god.
Well,
Gang up on Dagmar Day.
well, that kid was a business major. He deserved it.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Oh
I'm professor, and I'm a professor, and I know kids who major in business and management, and yeah, you're not wrong.
Anyways, I kind of want a business and management class actually. Anyways,
man, it really seems like we take an annual like 3 months hiatus break from Goblin Town every year. I find that really funny.
Well, it's a sabbatical.
Our Goblin summers.
Okay. So there were only 3 players out of the 5 last time. So would either of the players, Aetheri, Chinera, or Dagmar, like to recap what happened last time?
There was a giant snake worm that almost killed us, and there was a lady that looked like a modern day celebrity, and she had a strange bird. But we didn't care about any of that because we just needed her for a boat. That's all I got.
If I remember correctly, the bird had some very melodious singing. Do you remember any of the songs that sung, Dagmar?
No, I can't. I blocked that out of my brain and made sure to not write that down in my notes. So your move, DM.
There is chat history, Dagmar.
No. I refuse to look at it.
Don't scroll up. Okay, anyways, Aetheri, Chinera, is there anything you'd like to add?
I'd like to add that we absolutely massacred that ghoul worm. And in doing so, we successfully got passage on a merchant ship to get to where we need to go.
Wow, that's awesome. You guys are so much more productive when we're not here.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, and here I have this for you, Gretel, and I'm just gonna like set this black oozing heart on the table. That's from the ghoul worm, if anybody wants it.
You know, I'm
that's
trying to
so
think about this for a second.
You.
Because technically, worms don't have four-chambered like centralized hearts like we do. Arthropods tend to have a long, their heart is extended across the entirety of their body, so that their entire like circulatory system like pumps all at the same time, basically. And they don't have like veins like we do because we're so large. It's just a big sack of goop. So it kind of like squeezes, sloshes the insides around, and that's how their heart works. So I'm not exactly sure how we want to do the heart here from this ghoul worm.
I mean,
Thank
I
you
don't
for-
know. I just remember Kalimawing the heart out of the thing, so
Thank you for clearing that up, Daryl. Nearly canceled for that. So
I like that Will
So-
remembers the songs. Thank you, Will.
So I do have one important question with regards to this then. If it's more like a balloon-like structure, can I make a balloon animal out of it?
Yes, you can.
oh my god.
But the thing is that you're gonna have to like sort of tie it off and like blow into it because it's a long sort of balloon-like structure. They're like the long ones you use to make funny animal shapes.
All right. If I pass some sort of dexterity check or something like that, could I balloon animal it into like a little flower and hand it back to Dagmar?
We are going to use a sleight of hand, so please roll sleight of hand.
Real good.
This is going to be terrible.
this is amazing. I'm so glad I kept the
Yes.
heart.
yes. Yes.
I don't like that.
Now, Gradel, do you realize that this quote unquote heart, right? This sort of bug heart is slimy, gooey, tastes bitter. And so when you put it up to your lips, you get it all over your mouth. You're gonna have to spit a little bit to get the taste out of your mouth. And since you have to sort of bend it, the goop is all over your fingers, all over your hands. I will say that it's black. Your fingers and hands are now stained. Your lips are stained. Your mouth is stained. Your chin is stained. You have a weird black blood mustache. And because of such a high
stain?
roll,
Does
you
it
can pick
stain?
any flower shape you'd like.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh, what do I do?
No, you just don't. You don't.
I think I'll try to make it like just the prettiest little rose that I can. And then after I hand it back, I'm going to attempt to clean off my hands, probably futilely, and then with the rest of the ichor, because I can't quite get it off my hands, I'm gonna take the little mustache and a little bit that I have around my mouth and try to style it into like a nice little goatee. So Gretel's now got a worm ichor goatee on.
And
You
we've
hear
now
that,
revealed
Will?
that
We
this
need-
is the evil Gradol in this dimension.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, this is gonna be an interesting session.
Do I notice any of this?
Well, I mean, okay. So we also need to settle on the setting. So, are we back at the inn, or are we at the trading house of the elf woman?
I'm
I've-
gonna
go on.
assume the inn, because at least based on what we kind of agreed on last game, was that Genera, Dagmar, and Aetheri split off to try to secure passage and stuff on a boat, and then Gradal and Zavarin were off, like, getting supplies and stuff or something. And I think the consensus was that we would just meet them back at the inn.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah. So if since Aetheri, Genera, and Dagmar got a session on their own, we can spend like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes with Groudon and Svarin to be like, okay, what did you two do in preparation for this trip? How were you productive? Not at all.
Arguably, I was not productive.
But spend 10 to 15 minutes talking about how you weren't productive so that I can catch up on my notes and laugh at you guys.
Uh,
Go right ahead.
arguably, I
Sorry,
didn't
sorry.
take notes because I was not productive.
Go
Okay.
on.
So Svarin was tuning his lute.
Pretty much.
He was off doing bard things.
You know what that
And-
entails.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't know. They could go any myriad of ways.
Have I had a chance to speak with this captain at all?
The captain? No, you have not talked to the captain yet. You've only talked to the owner of the trading company that's chartering the boat. That's it. That's the only the person that Dagmar, Genera, and Theory have talked to.
Okay. Well, let's say I was just probably managing my spells to try to get the best ones available for a trip on the sea, and futilely trying to wash the goo off my hands.
Well, no, this is while they were fighting the ghoul worm and negotiating with
Oh, I see.
the trading company.
I see. Well,
Pressing
was I
flowers in
doing?
a book.
No, that would kill the flowers. That wouldn't be very nice. Let's say that I was out making wreaths of flowers for local businesses and performing tricks with druidcraft at a local orphanage.
Um,
Got all the stops.
canon, everyone. I'm gonna leave that for a story hook later. DM writes notes down. Grad doll. Orphanage. For child soldiers. No, I'm kidding. Business. Underground smuggling. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. So, um, so all of you have now gathered back at the inn. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to pull up my. See my notes. Okay, so anyways, you've gone back to the inn. You're now meeting once again. You've all assembled. You're also there with Madison.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you forgot about
Yeah,
Madison,
because
didn't you?
remember, he was when we did all the fighting. And remember how you did your magical girl stunt to give the final death blow to the ghoul worm? And he was so like awestruck as you sailed across in front of the full moon, sparkling and shining.
Is that
Yeah.
all from your notes, Genera?
No, that's memory.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
that's in the name of the moon. You punished. You're punishing the ghoul worm.
I remember leaping up from like off a branch into the sky and doing a flip, a really cool flip in front of the moon, and then like freeze framing for a second, holding up my axe, and there's like sparkles everywhere. And I came down and killed the thing. Do I remember Madison was there? No, I blocked that part out.
But that was literally the whole reason why you did that.
Blocked it
right.
out.
Had nothing to do with trying to save me. It was all just to show off to Madison.
Okay,
Yeah.
clearly. I mean, Madison loves his green bean. Okay, so you're at the end then. Uh, you have so Gradal recounts how he helped the orphans and gave wreaths to the business. Zvarin has a perfectly tuned lute. Dagmar, Aetheri, Genera explained that they now have a discounted passage, much more affordable on the boat toward along the coast that would take them west. So that's actually another good recap that we should do for the moment, just so you remember how this whole journey is supposed to work. So along the yellow line there, that will be your trip along with the boat. Okay. So any last things you want to do before you leave Oak Ridge on this 3-day tour?
I can't think of anything really. We're
I think
taking.
I'm good. I mean, my
Yeah.
loot is quite tuned.
And I think we had offered up Savarin's services as a bard to get us a discount on this passage.
Yeah,
But he's
I
supposed
get
to
us discounts on every
that's
passage.
right. That's
You
right.
entertain the crew and the passengers.
We volunteered
Sorry.
you as tribute.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just get
Forgot
this
to tell
straight.
you that.
You
That's great.
sold me out while like I was not here. Is that what you're saying? You
I'm gonna
licensed
check.
my services?
I'm checking the chat
Yes,
for rolls.
we did.
Jeez. What do I have to roll for that?
At disadvantage because you weren't there.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
You were checked out.
I was tuning. What am I rolling?
Well, technically, you wouldn't roll. It would have to be either Aetheri, Genera, or Dagmar, because they're the ones who negotiated it. Unless you want to show up right now, so you're all together, you all march back down to the trading company to talk with the lady there, and so Zvarin's going to present himself and be like, "Lady, give us a discount because I can shred and like melt your face with my looting."
Did I just? I don't know what I just became, but I'm down for this.
Okay. So the party believes that they can negotiate the price further down, by offering some sort of boy toy in the form of Zvarin to the elf lady.
Correct.
Okay. All right, Zvarin. So let's pull up the lady.
And here's your prize. God.
Okay. That's the lady. That's the owner of the company. And I happen to be painting another one. Let me see if this pull up. I was painting something else the other day.
Oh, all right. Okay, I can work with this.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It means I can work with this.
It means you work for her now.
Oh wait, you were selling me? Okay. All right. Just making sure that the expectations were
Oh
clear
my
on this
god.
one.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh wow. All right.
Wow.
Okay, so roll a persuasion then, Zvarin. Okay, wait. Take.
Daryl, this is
Oh shoot!
beautiful.
Wow.
You can't take that
Wow.
back.
I was about
I'm
to say
not
I was going to try to
accepting
give you
you
advantage to do performance, but no, that's
taking
fine.
that
That's
back.
fantastic, right there, baby. The camera loves you, baby. Okay, so describe your.
You can ask me to roll performance, but it's a +7 versus a +10, so it's going to be the same thing roughly. It's going to be a 19. So if that passes your DC, then it's the
Well,
same result.
you're clear, Zvarin. Go ahead, give us your what persuades, because your college is a bard. You took a minor in business management. Give us the negotiation tactic that you learned in college there.
Okay. So my lovely friends here, they claim to have a brokered a deal. Turns out the green one's not too good with numbers. So I think we should strike a new deal here and discuss what a lovely business owner as yourself could potentially give us for a discount.
I
Well,
can't
mean,
believe we're going back on this. We worked so hard for the deal that we already have.
I know.
All I'm hearing is that you got overcharged.
I think we got undercharged, but whatever.
I mean, to be
Do you
fair,
want a deal or not?
I think we brokered a deal for us three and Madison, and if I remember correctly, I think that the discount was much less for you guys. So
All right, well then I'm brokering the discount for us.
okay. Well, what I'm you've already succeeded, Zvarin, so you succeeded already. I just want you to describe, like, what exactly is so impressive. Like, how do you impress her so much that she gives you the discount?
To start the conversation, he slides. Where is she standing? Is she like at like a stall or something, like a booth?
Okay, so let's go back and we'll
Or she's
describe
just
then the
standing in the
trading
dock?
company. So, um, do, 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 do. Let's see if I can. Okay. So what it is. So if you look at the sort of pink, purple, magenta line and the circle toward the center of the screen, that is her trading company, and so it is closer to the docks, and you can hear some of the. This isn't the ocean, I guess, but there's still going to be sort of sounds of the lake, the creaking of the boats, the sort of sails kind of flapping, and ropes kind of straining against the tension of the wind on the boats. And you smell a little bit of the water, the kind of marshiness, the pondness of the lake. And she's standing in the yard of her trading company. So you have brick walls with plaster that's kind of crumbling and sort of flaking off. I believe there was a large metal bell in the yard. That she could use to sort of gain their attention. But everyone's sort of standing there anyway, and so they see you as they walk into the gate. And the gate's not like a big gate. It's just a wall, and then these wooden doors that are swung wide open that would have closed and like closed off the wall, but they're wide open at this moment. So you just walk in, and everyone's sort of hustling about with sacks, crates, wheelbarrows, cages. Tobacco, cotton, everything. I'm doing my very best to trigger you. And coffee. The next thing is, so she's just sort of standing there. So you can walk up to her. You can tap her on the shoulder. I don't know. What do you want to do, Zvarn?
Full on. Am I on pavement or dirt? Good sir.
A mix of like cobblestone
What?
and dirt.
Okay. I'm gonna use that dirt to my advantage. Myself and I slide as I walk. And just like a nice, like suave single strum of my loot, which I then whip back onto my back, and then I start saying the things I already said
Okay.
about brokering a deal for additional travelers.
Okay. So just to be clear, are you sliding on the dirt like a moonwalk slide on the dirt, or a dirty business you like slide across the like kitchen floor kind of slide?
Gonna go with the second one,
Okay,
if you'll allow it.
I will allow it.
Sick.
Excellent. So, if everyone kind of imagines that Svarin does that quick jog, like jumps forward and slides across the dirt, loot on his back.
I don't.
And
I think that's a acrobatics roll or
I
athletics.
think you're wrong. I perform. I'm an artist.
I overruled Dagmar. Okay.
Damn
Objection
it!
overruled.
That's what we like to see.
Okay, so Svarin then is successful. Are you getting a discount just for yourself, or you and Gradal?
Oh, both of us. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Alrighty.
additional travelers, if you will.
Okay then. All right. Oops. Do. So the trading company, the owner of the trading company, her name is Elian Kupresis, is very impressed with your performance. It reminds her of some of it reminds her of a high school boy she once knew. So she's rather charmed and agrees to let you go in for the same discount that and she's in a good mood, right? So she's in a good mood. She was able to visit her friend's grave the other day. It went off more or less well. And so she's willing to grant you. Everybody gets the same discount, and she's very happy that you. She's very hopeful that you'll be successful on your journey, and she'll do whatever she can to help you. Um, and you hear a slight singing, a bird singing in the background from inside the trading company office.
A bird. I missed the bird. I don't know what the bird is.
Okay. So she's like, okay, well, are you guys going to leave today, or?
I believe so. I think that was the plan.
Okay. I'm guessing all of you are carrying your luggage with you?
Yep. Got our backpacks.
Okay. So I kind of want you to describe your luggage to me, just for funsies.
Well, I have a leather backpack that's just jammed full of, well, it's next to my quiver and arrows, but it's jammed full of snacks and water.
Do you have a neck pillow with you?
Lots of biscuits in there. No, I do not have a neck pillow.
Okay. Red doll. Oh wait, sorry. Well, one moment, please. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, go again, Red
Not a
doll.
problem. Oh, just I have a simple duffel bag that I have over my shoulder.
Okay, Janera.
Yeah, I just have a simple rucksack.
Dagmar.
I've got a canvas sack just over one shoulder. That's all I got.
I have what looks to be akin to a modern day a guitar bag, like a canvas guitar bag.
Called a case.
Except, no, a bag, very specifically made of flimsy leather, and it, on top of that, never holds an instrument inside.
Okay.
Just assorted things with no pockets or holders of any kind, just thrown into the bag.
Okay. Nobody's carrying a bindle?
Nobody's carrying a
what?
what now?
A bindle. A bindle that
Like-
stick with a little, like a cloth that's
Like
kind
a
of wrapped around
stick with
something and
a
then like tied at the end of
cloth
it?
No, I'm slightly classier than that.
Okay. Well, anyways, so Elian then leads you to down to the docks, and she explains that at the moment, right, we're at a lake in the mountains, and you're going to have to ride one of the river boats all the way down the river, back down to Clark, and from there get on her boat. She's not going with you. But she hands you some papers that are that are stamped, signed, wax seal, official looking, signed in triplicate. And she like pulls things out of her desk, signs them out, and hands one to each one of you. And she makes sure to spell all of your names correctly and in nice lettering. So. And she tells you that this is a sort of safe passage on her boat to get you to the location, the westernmost location that you're traveling to, which would be. Oh. I'm actually trying to remember. I think I have a name for the city there. Oh, I could have sworn I had a city name for that one. I think I called it White Sands.
See what you're doing there, Daryl.
No, you don't. I am inscrutable.
Totally unique.
Oh yeah, it is called White Sands. Okay.
There
Well-
might be some footprints there.
The other thing is well, okay, so this is a little bit of a side. I'm trying to do all of my place names in English, or for the most part for English. So that's why I'm doing things like I have things like Blackwater, White Sands, White Cross. I have a White Cross and Westgate. And I'm gonna put a bag end here somewhere. I'm gonna have to put a bag end. And specifically because I like how someone explained that bag end is so J.R. Tolkien was being like kind of ornery, because bag end is the English translation of a cul-de-sac. So it's just funny to think that Bilbo is actually living on a cul-de-sac, but J.R. Tolkien refused to use French, so he's like, no, bag end.
Interesting.
Okay, all right. So none of you get seasick, right?
Is that something we should all roll for?
That's something you can decide. You don't have to roll for it.
Oh, okay. No, I do not get
Been
seasick.
on boats and traveled around before. Doesn't have any problem with any forms of travel.
Okay, excellent. Okay, anyways.
Bradall has never been on a boat. He doesn't know if he's going to get seasick or not.
Excellent, I love it.
Sounds like you're gonna roll.
So she leads you down from the office down to the docks, and you can see that there's some larger ships there that are like fishing ships when they have sails. And there's a particular boat that you have there. It has sails, but they're all the sails are down, and you can see it has a lot of poles and oars on the side, and you can see that they're setting up to just row the boat, and they're going to use the boat. They're going to use the current from the lake to just flow down the river. So they're not going to depend on the sails very much. And you can see that they're loading up everything. Do you guys keep your stuff with you on your bags, or do you hand it to the guys to pack away?
I'll just keep
I don't
my
give my things.
yeah. I'll
Sorry.
keep my stuff as well.
Okay.
Same, keeping
Yeah,
that.
I'll keep my stuff too.
Okay. So there's a lot of burly workers there, without their shirts on, muscles rippling, tattoos with anchors and mom on them. Uh, the and they're steadily packing things away. So yeah, Elian introduces the captain of the boat. Well, the not the captain of the boat, but the sort of not the one that's going to take you to White Sands, but just the river boat. It's an older man. He seems to be missing most of his teeth. So he talks kind of. It's a little bit hard to understand him when he talks, and he seems to have just one eye. And he's like, no, don't worry. I've grown up on the lake. I can navigate this whole thing with my one eye closed. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not concerned at all.
So just to clarify, this is just the small riverboat that's going to take us down to Clark and then up to the main boat, correct?
Yes, you're going to get into the larger boat over there.
Okay. And how long roughly will the trip be?
It's about a day. Remember, walking up here takes 2 days for you. Since it's on the boat and it's on the river, and you're just following the current, there's no need to take breaks or stop, so it'll take just 1 day.
Okay. Well, what I can do is I'll cast Druidcraft, and this can predict the weather for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
It's one of the things that Druidcraft can do. So just to keep an eye, and then when we get to the main boat, we'll be able to do the same thing.
Okay. All right, so why don't you... I think you can press the button right there. Go ahead, press the button, whatever, to show that it's in the chat history. Okay. Alrighty. So let me roll. Um. Okay, so you cast the spell, the cantrip. You get a slight breeze that kind of blows past everybody, and then a gentle, sweet smell of flowers.
Oh, excellent. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Asking for a friend.
Yes.
Does that smell of flowers, do we all smell that? Because one of us is allergic.
I think you're allergic to the pollen, not the smell itself. Or are you allergic to the smell itself?
I'll workshop it. Never mind.
Okay.
Note to self: don't give the DM ammo.
I know, right?
Okay. All right. So, Gradol, do you want to explain what just happened to the players or your fellow party members? Or are you just like, whatever? Doesn't matter.
Sure. I just cast a little spell to see what the weather is going to be like for the next 24 hours or so, and based on what I see, it looks good. Just stability's sake. You know,
Excellent.
you never know when weather is going to be unpredictable, whether you're on a river or on the high seas.
Good call.
Excellent. Okay. Um, the so the boat that you're getting on, has some. It's not as large. I don't know if you've ever been on. Trying to think. I am trying to. What experience do all of you have with boats?
I've been on a bigger boat, like a tour boat, one of the ones they use when you go whale watching.
Hmm.
Okay.
I haven't been on a sailboat, but yeah, and I've been on smaller boats like motor boats and that type of thing.
Because I'm trying.
We're talking about real life or characters.
There's no real life because when I describe it, I want to
Oh.
make sure that I describe something that you understand.
Oh, I've been on a lot of different kinds of boats. I've been on small motorboats. I've been on catamarans. I've been on cruise ships. I've been on whale watch boats.
Dagmar?
Yeah, same for me.
Okay.
Yeah. With the exception of a big cruise ship, I haven't. But like ferry boats, are pretty big here in Washington to get to the San Juan Islands. So I've been on a bunch of ferries, river cruisers, motorboats, things like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um. So the boat that you're about to get on is probably closer to a ferry, in that the bottom there's like a low flat bottom, and there's not a lot of stuff on top of it. It's just maybe like a main housing toward the back end and up above. Um. So that they can load a lot of things onto it. Uh, I'm trying to think. I think catamaran might be the closest one. I think. No, no, I might be wrong. I'm thinking of.
No, I have an idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, let me try to think. Okay, yeah, no, not a catamaran exactly, but that's kind of more along the lines of the shape. Um, I'm I'm trying to think because this is more along the lines of what you use for a ferry, but a ferry for like a place in like the Philippines is what I'm thinking. If any of you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, um, so you all load up. It the floor is wet. The seats are kind of slimy. It's cold because technically it's winter right now. Remember, like a week ago, there was 12 feet of snow that had fallen on the mountains, almost buried you alive. Uh, um, so that chilly kind of sharp winter air. Um, the lake hasn't frozen over. You might see a little bit of ice in a couple places, but otherwise it's clear. Uh, the you all load up, and once everything and the captain just encourages you just to sit and like kind of just stay out of the way. And they load up everything, and uh, once they load everything, they pull up the ropes and then they shove the poles into the water and begin to push away from the dock. And then the president of the trading company, Alien, just sort of waves her hand, um, and tells you bon voyage. Okay. There's they begin to sing sea shanties. Don't ask me to sing. I don't have one on hand right now.
But
You
we
know
do
what?
have a bard.
Actually, yeah, Bard, do you want to sing a sea shanty?
This bard does not sing; he only plays. Every band needs its backup players. It's how they make the music.
Very
I
good.
don't think we got the bard we thought we did,
It's
guys.
all spoken poetry. Leave it alone.
I'm game for trying to sing a sea shanty.
Yay!
Go for it.
Do you want me to roll for that? A performance check?
Oh, you're gonna okay. Go for it. So Gradall's gonna join. I thought you yourself were gonna sing it.
Oh, okay. Meh. Okay.
Okay, so the riverboat guys begin to the sea shanty. Gradall jumps in there, haha, kind of elbows his way in there and begins to follow along and tries to follow along with their beat, stomping his feet, clapping his hands.
As his bard friend playing backup lute for him.
Oh, very good. Do performances, Varn.
Yeah! Yeah!
Damn.
Finally!
All right. 16.
Nice. Okay. You actually kind of like add to the sea shanty. They're not used to having music. They usually just have their gruff, off-key voices. But now it actually sounds like good music. They like you.
Nice. Love to be liked.
They'll get your autograph later. Okay. So we're gonna go. Let me change the map again. So
About 20 minutes.
I think this is the map I want. Okay. So it's not so there's a road there. I don't know if you can tell. So the brown line, the if I remember correctly, the red spots are where you killed Murder.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, so
My bad.
so the top red one is where you murdered Murder. So we're just gonna get rid of that evidence for us right now. Boop, gone.
Thank you.
Pretend like it never happened.
Didn't happen. Didn't
There you
happen.
go.
We have a murder map? Oh my god.
We do.
I'm gonna hide.
Not surprising, honestly.
Okay, there we go. So you're gonna begin to travel. So you begin to travel down by the boat. Oh man, I should have put someone on the boat. Should be playing a banjo. That'd be good. But no one's playing a banjo. And you slowly make your way down the river. There is a little bit of bumps and bumps and thumps as you go down the way, because you're coming from a very high up, from a higher elevation, from a mountain lake, and you're slowly making your way back down, making your way down the slopes, and so that's why you get the a little bit of the zigzag motion here, as it's sort of zigzagging back and forth to go down the slopes. Okay, Gradal, I'd like you to roll to see if you get seasick. Let's see if you get seasick, if you have seasickness, or if you're vulnerable to that one. I'd like you to roll a Constitution, not Constitution save, just Constitution,
Straight Constitution check.
just straight Constitution. No, that's a save. You just roll Constitution, not a save.
I'm sorry.
I,
Sorry. Straight Constitution. Hold on.
okay, it's the same thing anyway. Okay.
There we go. So, the straight Constitution. So, yeah, the first straight Constitution was just the middle one. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing anyway. So,
Okay. So, Gradal, you feel a sensation. It's unfamiliar. Just slightly nauseous. But you still hold your own.
okay. I keep singing to distract myself from the nausea. I do a lovely little rendition of the sea shanty known as the Wellerman.
I don't know that one. Can you sing it for us?
Sure. Let's see here.
Take notes, Savarin. This is how you sing.
I don't know if I've got I've got the lyrics, but I don't know if I've got the melody right. But the name of the ship, her winds blew up, her bow dipped down, or blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us our sugar and tea, and one day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. And I can keep going if you want, but I think that's good enough.
You are more than welcome. This stream is as much mine as it is yours, or is as much as yours as it is mine.
I'm fine. I have no idea. I can't remember. We were out of game. I can tell you that we all went to the New Bedford Whaling Museum today, and we were listening to sea shanties all day in the car ride on the way there and the way back.
Amazing.
I'm glad that you didn't do 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay.
Now that one I know how it goes.
So Gradal does the sea shanties, and does 99 bottles of beer on the wall. And by the time you get to the destination, you will be on one bottle. Okay. You start off in mid-morning, and you get through most of the journey by the time the sun gets low in the sky. There is a road along the way, so as you're coming down the river, you can see people walking up, horses, donkeys, oxen, carts, just people walking along the river. And you're coming right here, and here there is it's not a bridge, but there's a sort of a small ferry crossing, and you can see people waiting on either side, waiting for the ferry boat, the ferryman to help them cross over. And trying to think, I feel like I have a map of that area already. Did I upload that already? No, I don't think I've uploaded yet, but I'm pretty sure I've been painting that one, or I have painted that one. Oh yeah. Huh. Here, I'll let me upload this real quick. 'Cause that's fun. Okay, anyways. Okay. Let's see here. A theory. Are you... Did you say you get seasick? No, huh?
No.
Okay. Alright, so... And I think by the time you guys get down to about here, the sun begins to set and it's growing dark now. And the stars are beginning to come out. But you can hear... Oh, you probably hear some of the camps here, because if you remember, there's a refugee camp here. Okay. And so as you get closer, you hear more and more of the sounds of the town coming up to greet you. Cows mooing, pigs oinking, goblins goblining. Let's see. And you can hear the creaking of the harbor and the boats in Clark. And eventually, our goblin town, in this case, the goblin town of Clark, comes into sight. And you see some of your friends on the shore. Yay! Wave to them. You've made it back.
Would they actually be like happy to see us?
That is up
And
to
Clark?
okay. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Dagmar. Did you make friends here or did you make enemies?
I know I didn't make any friends. I think Gradal made friends. I think Zavarin hadn't even been here yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then Janera and Aetheri, I don't remember. I feel like you guys are good.
Okay, so if you remember that the time between there was like a month break, or we did like a little bit of a time skip for about a month, and I asked you each to decide on which guild you made friends with. So I think one of
Mhm.
you did the fire boilers because that's for drinking. That might have been you, Dagmar. Another one.
No.
Who did the
I'm
fire
I
high
think
boilers?
chewers.
I think I did the fire boilers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm high chewers.
I'm gonna actually see. Look at my map here. Let me see if I can have that one.
Yeah, DM. Get it straight.
Was it Grotto with the sheep herders?
Yes.
Sheep friends. Sheep friends. Okay. I'm trying to remember when the time skip was. Okay, we'll go back. But anyways, they're not necessarily like waiting for you with a welcome party. But if you'd like, you can pick out which people you see on the shoreline, and you can wave to them. Nothing. No.
Oh, I
I
see the
think
master. Uh,
Go
say, I
think.
see the master brewer with a barrel full of barley, and I wave to him.
Excellent.
I picture the head of the High Chewers Guild just kind of walking into town along the water with a big, dead animal over his shoulder, and he kind of glances over and sees me and gives me like, head nod, just sup, right? Really cool, like. And then I give him one back. And then he goes about his way and I go about mine. It's a really cool thing that just happened.
Okay.
Why do I feel like half the things that Dagmar observes are like things she's just like playing out in her mind?
Well, this whole campaign has just been one great Dagmar delusion.
And then I pat something over my other shoulder that doesn't have have a sack over it, but I'm patting the air, and then I whisper, there, dainty foot, there."
Oh my god!
Wait, I'm trying to.
I had him all along.
Is this gonna be like? Is this gonna be like everything everywhere all at once, or like Rakakuni? You're like, and everyone's like, no, it's not there. Rakakuni's not a real thing, and then it turns out to be a real thing.
I'm
Precisely that.
manifesting. I'm manifesting.
I was playing Baldur's Gate, and there's an elephant that's small with wings on its head. And I don't know if there's a D&D corresponding animal, but there's definitely a pig with ears on its head that just hovers around Dagmar's head. That's just invisible and only she can see.
That's what's under Daintyfoot's hat.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to make sure I get the right one. Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. I'm trying to get the right one for Dagmar. So the one on the left is the leader of the fire boilers. So that's why she has the bottles in her hands.
Nice.
And the one on the right is a trapper for the hide chewers. And I think Gradel was originally a friend of the sheep friends, but I think changed to the pedal sniffers. Or hung on with the pedal sniffers. Let me pull up the pedal sniffer in here. Okay, so this is actually a good kind of like callback here, to so that we remember what everybody looks like, what everybody does.
Oh yeah, I was all about the pedal sniffers.
I forgot about that hat. I like that hat. Okay. All right. So in the fading sunlight, all right, you're coming into the port, and there's a lot of creaking and cursing from the riverboat guys as they're trying to slow down the boat and make sure it doesn't smack into the river walls or sea walls of Kalarg. And they um ease into among the boats, and the riverboat captain, um you don't know how, but the riverboat captain kind of squints out of his one eye, kind of like peers down the lane, and it's like, that one, you bilge rats, over there. And they slowly and carefully navigate and slide in the small riverboat into a dock next to a larger one. And the captain explains that this larger boat, and you see the sails, you see the rigging and the rims, or railings, and it says that that's the boat that's going to take you to White Sands. And it's a little bit hard to tell with the boat in the darkness now. And then he explains that everything's just going to get unloaded and changed over the next day. So you're all here, back in Clark. You're back in Goblin Town. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Mm-hmm. There's a certain pig that I want to go grab really quick.
Oh my god. But I thought you already had the pig.
He fades sometimes. His
Listen,
imagery is not stable.
just let the delusion cultivate, okay? You'll ruin the magic if you don't let the delusion cultivate.
I see what you're saying, man. But like, no, for myself. I have to go to the mayor and I have to see if Daintyfoot is there, or if Daintyfoot truly is with me. I have to know.
Wait, Dagmar,
Yeah.
are we stealing something?
Yeah.
Are we are Dagmar? And I'm just
Yeah.
gonna walk up to Dagmar, like literally like grab by the face.
What's up, man?
Is this a heist?
This is a heist.
It's a heist. It's a heist.
We're repatriating the pig.
Come on, heist. Let's do
Heist.
it.
Let's do it.
I'm
Come
down
on,
for
guys.
for pig heist.
Pig heist. Let's go.
I mean, you guys do realize that we don't have a whole lot of time. I don't know when the ship is supposed to leave.
You're saying words, all I'm hearing is pig heist.
I mean, you guys could go do your pig heist, and we'll just hope you get back in time.
Oh God.
You're speaking again, and I'm still only hearing pig heist.
What is the end goal of said pig heist?
Pig heist. I don't care the result. I get to participate in heist.
My friend, my dear friend, my oppressed friend, is currently trapped by an evil madman, and I
Jesus.
only want to bring my friend into the light, into my arms, where I know my friend would be safe. That's all. Don't you agree, Gradal? Like this is an issue of PETA. Pig heist.
Okay. This is the biggest insight check I have ever made in the history of this entire game.
Weighing on this
Go for it.
check here. He's like, I had a whole game planned, and then they go for a pig heist.
No.
Okay, so let's see. So, how do you describe it again, Dagmar? What exactly? So, how do you describe what you're planning to do to the party?
I describe that, guys, You know how I can, commune with the animals and all the furries out there? Because I have this ability, this God-given gift, I heard the words spoken by my dear, dear friend Daintyfoot as we were departing from Clark the first time. And Daintyfoot was in pain, in so much pain. And Daintyfoot wanted to come with me, but Daintyfoot couldn't because slavery, and that's not cool. So I just want to take Daintyfoot with me and fulfill Daintyfoot's. I clearly don't have pronouns, and that's why I keep doing this. Daintyfoot's dream of sailing the seas on my shoulder as my friend. Who's with me?
As long as there's a heist.
There'll be a heist. Now who's with me?
I'm in.
That's one. I will need at least 3 more.
Okay, but we just worked our butts off to get ship to get back to your people so we could figure out what to do about the corpse that is in the university that we think was taken unethically and is potentially extremely dangerous.
It could be potentially extremely dangerous if I come back without an animal buddy. And I won't say more than that, but it could be dangerous for all of you if I don't come back with a furry friend.
The pig's not furry.
But
You just want to beat somebody up and take the pig, don't you?
yeah.
Come on, it's been 4 years. What?
That's in real time, not in game time. It's been like, what, maybe a couple months?
Listen, when are we going to be back in Clark again?
Hopefully after we're done going and visiting your people.
There might be more we need to repatriate along the way. You never know with these things. We just need to grab the pig now.
The real reward is the pigs we collect along the way.
Exactly. I like him now. Let's listen to the Scaly.
Oh my god.
The
Wait, hold on.
Scaly's
Do you know
is
that
making sense for once.
Do you know that the pig is a nice individual?
Yes.
Like, we're not gonna do all this and then the pig's gonna be like a racist or something.
If
Like, can you say with full honesty right now that the pig is not a racist? Because a racist pig in your ear the entire time is gonna be obnoxious.
Oh, it'd be wonderful. I love it.
Listen, do you remember? Think about it, Dagmar. Do you remember how when we first found the shovel hobs and how you insisted that Fred was going to become a valuable part of our party and that he should come with us on our adventure? And do you remember how that worked out?
listen,
I
Fred
wasn't
was a
there for that, but I'm
mistake.
pretty sure she hates Fred.
Fred was
She
a
does.
mistake.
Yes.
He lied on his resume, and
But you literally didn't know anything about Fred. You're just like, you have nightmares at night and you need your teddy bear and you're coming with us. And then from that point forward, all you wanted to do was yeet Fred off a cliff.
And I did. I corrected my mistake. Where is he? Look around us. Is he here? No. He's gone. I fixed it.
Okay, but Can you
If the
see
pig is
how-
a racist, I will yeet the pig off a cliff.
Okay, but do you see
I am not
how
doing all of this for you to yeet the pig. If the pig is a racist, we're eating the pig.
Okay. If the pig
Wow.
is a racist, we eat the pig.
Oh my god.
So you just admitted the pig's not worth it? What's the point of the heist if the pig's not worth it?
There is a 95% chance that the pig is not a racist and is in fact worth it.
I'm not so sure now.
A
I mean,
theory? Take.
But think about all of the animals that you've come into contact with and how your relationship with all of those animals have gone.
There's been some good ones.
I don't think
Wait,
so. I think
wait,
they've all
Is
roasted
Dagmar
you.
the racist?
Dagmar is not the racist.
I don't know. Evidence is suggesting otherwise.
What if we go and we ask the pig if the pig is racist? And if the pig says no,
Oh
we
yeah,
heist
because
the
they
pig.
often tell you when they are.
Look, I think that if we go to the ship that's waiting for us and we tell them what's going on, and perhaps they can join us in this pig heist, and then, or they wait for us because they know how meaningful this is, this quest. And then we go, we ask Daintyfoot if Daintyfoot is a racist or not, and then if not, we take Daintyfoot with us, and we repatriate the pig onto my shoulder.
Okay,
Mhm.
but if I remember correctly, Daintyfoot is a small little piglet, and we are taking a very dangerous journey.
It'll be fine.
Will it be fine?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Are
Wait,
you sure?
The only one who wins
Pretty
out
sure.
of this is Dagmar, who gets a pet, and we get
I'll let you.
And we get a
Nothing?
small, helpless thing to babysit.
No.
Okay,
I
we already
will-
have
I will
that.
let
I
you
meant the
pet
pig.
the pig. I will let you pet the pig, and I'll give you
Didn't
Madison
even want to
in
defend
return.
yourself on that one, did you?
I will give Madison in return. You guys can have him.
I don't think she heard it.
What? No, him, the bar guy, the guy behind me. That one. I will give him to all of you in exchange for this pig.
I don't want him. He doesn't like me.
He carries bags. He's really useful.
He doesn't like me.
He makes mixed drinks. Come on.
For you. But you want to give up your butler for your pig servant? I don't get where the victory is here for us.
I
I'm
will
turning
give you
off
guys-
of Team Heist
Oh
and
no.
onto Team Bank Heist instead.
Oh my god. DM, how far is the bank from the mayor's house?
I didn't
Wasn't
say
it
this
really
bank.
close?
Yeah, relatively close. Yeah, give me a second.
No,
Let's.
There we go.
this city's too big for a bank heist. I meant like a different city,
Oh my god.
like your hometown or something.
Oh my god.
See,
Oh, go ahead, Gradal.
no, I'm just reeling from the fact that you called Svarn a scaly. Are you guys members of the furry community or something that I don't know about?
I
No,
don't know. All
absolutely
I'm
not.
gathering out of this is, and yes, I'm going to do exactly what you do to what my friends did to me in the other campaign, and I'm going to say that your character's a racist now.
Oh my god.
Anyways, moving forward, I think that the sense that was spoken earlier about the boat is probably wiser than the heist of the pigs.
All right.
Unless the pig heist is in the area where the boat is, and then I'm getting a whole Bay of Pigs vibe, and we might have to do it.
Okay, so I can see the mayor's mansion from the river. So Dagmar is gonna pull out her battle axe in one hand and her magic sword in the other hand, and she's walked towards the mayor's mansion.
I'm trying to think.
You're gonna solo heist?
I will kill the mayor if I have to. She's got
Oh.
like murderous intent now. She's going.
Why? What did the mayor ever do to you?
Where is this Dagmar when we met?
I think
He's been
this.
trapped inside for 4 years.
Now, I'm going to try to get in front of Dagmar and say, just as a question, do you have murderous intent, or are you just trying to get the pig, or is it both?
It might be both. I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Okay, well, hold on a
Yes.
second. Clark is a pretty big city. Could there be like an underground fighting thing where like the prize could be a pig?
Are you
Would
saying
that
There's only
Pig
one pig
Fight
that I
Club?
want. There's only
Hold
one
Yeah,
pig
there
that I
could be an
desire.
underground fight club with a pig as a reward. And hey, you
Pig
could
Fight
even
Club
take
beats.
on multiple opponents to try to win the pig. That could be a thing.
Is
Pig
this?
Fight Club does beat Pig Heist.
There's no other pig will do. It has to be this pig. This is the pig with the hat. I need pig with hat.
Okay, but what if we just
We
put a
can buy a
hat on a
hat.
pig?
No,
Yeah.
no. DM, can you put a picture of Daintyfoot on screen so that everybody knows why it matters?
My God.
Okay, so the picture on
Look
screen
at
right now
his
is the mayor's
face.
mansion. It's an unfinished painting, but it gives you a good enough idea. Okay.
If he's in the top floor, I can scale that. I can climb it.
Daryl's like, all right, now back to business for like 3 seconds.
Okay.
There. See, that's why it matters. Look, he comes with a look at that
You
face.
want to keep the pig on a leash instead of allowing it to be free?
No, I'm gonna free the pig, but then I'm gonna ask if the pig has a preference.
Yikes.
No. Look
So
at
we could do
him.
all of this for a pig to just run away.
Just look at him. Scroll into that pig and tell me you don't want to heist him. His little
Ooh,
feetsies.
chat has a really good point here.
Daryl, don't read chat for the rest of the day. Anyway, I'm
Daryl,
walking
chat,
to the
read
mansion.
now.
I'm walking to the mansion.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get us all in trouble. You realize that, right?
I'm already hated in Clark.
Have you ever considered just making friends instead?
You're talking very fast for Dagmar.
I think I've spoken to the mayor twice about him relinquishing the pig to me, and he was rude every time. So
That's
third
because
time,
that's his pig. Like
he's got many though. He's got many.
yeah, but that's clearly like his favorite pig. Like that's the only pig that he walks around with. The only pig with a little hat that matches his hat.
You should ask Pig if he wants to go with you or not.
I will do
You're the
that.
animal.
But what are you gonna do if the pig tells you no? The pig is very happy with the mayor.
I will charm the pig then.
You're gonna
At that
force the
point,
pig against its will.
no charm.
These are the same picture.
Okay, so let me get this correct. You're gonna rizz up the pig.
Oh wow, okay, this is going a completely different direction than I thought it was going to.
I just had to use the word.
No, it's very respected at this point. I just need to
Okay.
know
Okay.
what's going on in the head of the Dagmar at this point.
I forget sometimes that I'm with a group of softy big heart people. Anyway, all right. What if I go and I find the pig? I ask the pig, number one, are you a racist? Number two, do you want to be freed? And do you want to come with me who loves you unconditionally, except the racist part, and travel the world and the seas with us in my arms and not on a leash anymore? Be gone the leash. Be gone the
Using
time of
tasty joint?
slavery. Huh? And
Should
then
taste the place.
should what?
Are there guards? Did you
No,
case the place?
Oh,
Do you
it'll
know
be
any
fine.
other details besides you want pig?
He's got like 2 bodyguards that can take him out. So if the pig wants to come with us, right, and I relay that back to you guys, suddenly we have an issue of a indentured creature that wants to be free. So then you guys can help me. Maybe no one needs to die. Maybe Grotto can turn into a fly and then lift off the hat on the pig and put it on another pig and then switch them, right? And then we take Daintyfoot with us. No one.
I'm hearing a lot of moving parts.
Or a theory, you could blend into the shadows and then just go and then snatch the pig, right? Or Genera, you could use some of your diplomacy and your words and grasp on English language and Zavarin, you can distract the mayor with your questionable music
Is that all
talent.
I am to you? Is that all I am to you? A distraction? I'll remember that. Zavarin disapproves.
Yeah, I am not taking part in a heist. The mayor's been good to us. I'd like to see you get the pig, but it's got to be, a mutual agreement amongst everyone.
I will. Okay. I want to speak with the mayor again and see if I can do something for him, something huge in return for the pig. Even if that's a promise for later. And if not, then we go on our adventure and I come back and I kill the mayor. Okay?
Oh,
Does that
okay.
sound good?
That escalated rapidly. I say that I'd be intrigued to go talk to the pig.
Okay. We're just gonna have a conversation, action later. We're just taking a little detour on our way off the ship onto the other ship, little tiny, quick little detour to have some conversations. And then when we get back onto the other ship, we're leaving, we're traveling, and I'm making a game plan for later.
DM, do
Okay.
we have enough reasonable time to go talk to the pig
Okay,
without missing the ship?
so this is now maybe 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. So so the sun is down. It's dark. They are not loading the boats right now. If you want to board the boat yourself to find yourself a cabin, that's fine in the larger boat. But otherwise, all the work has stopped. It's too dark to do anything. So they're just sort of tying things up for the night, and putting things away, making sure things are locked away. Since they're going to leave in the morning after everything has been packed and loaded. So you're thinking, wake up at dawn. That's like maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. I have not decided on the latitude, and I'm not exactly sure the date of the year. So no, I don't have the sunrise and sunset times. I'm sorry, I'm not a good DM. So they're gonna load all the cargo from the riverboat onto the bigger ship. That will take at least an hour or two, or if not more, and then from there do any last preparations and sail off. So it's not leaving till at least maybe late morning, like about 10 o'clock. So if you're absolutely dead set on doing this side quest right here and right now, there is time.
Right here, right now. Let's go.
Okay. Let me make sure I.
You can't retcon that. No, I didn't mean it. I meant it though. I did. I meant it for this day. These are just conversations where I snatched the pig. No one dies today. If there's a part 2 to this quest, I can't speak for that day. But on this day, no one dies.
I'm
I'm
okay.
doing finger guns.
So
What
reassuring.
I would like to sort of reiterate to the audience is they landed in Clark, and I gave the players the option of being friends with anybody in the town. Anybody in Goblin Town was open to be their friend, and instead, Dagmar chose violence. Roll, Dagmar.
Wait, did you just tell me to roll for what?
So you're gonna do your first roll. So you're going to the mayor's mansion. How are you
Okay.
doing it? Are you just
Yes.
are you marching down the road? Are you giving people high fives along the way? What are you doing?
Okay. I've got the cover of night. I am blending in with the shadows, staying close to the edges of buildings and sneaking my way through all the alleys to get myself as close as I can to the mayor's mansion.
Okay.
There,
Wait.
I begin to
Dagmar,
climb.
roll stealth.
Okay. The most
Stealth. Do you
ridiculous.
have any of that?
Oh, nothing was decided. I'm just going.
She is winging it, as they say.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dagmar rolled a dirty 20.
I'm doing rolls and stuff too as I'm
jeez.
going in the night.
Okay. So first before you keep going, Dagmar, the rest of the party. So a theory, Gradal, Janera, Zvarim. You see Dagmar take off with all the intent of the world to get that pig, and as far as you can tell, the way she's going about it, sneaking through the shadows as she sort of like hustles down the dock, up the stairs, onto shore, and into the alleys. She's not stumbling, she's not screaming, she might actually do it. So, party, a theory, Gradal, Janera, Zvarin, what do you do?
I'm just gonna look over to them and be like, I mean, we should probably make sure she doesn't get arrested, right?
Okay.
Okay. So are we following after her? I can cast Pass Without a Trace if we need to.
Yeah, let's go follow
Yeah,
our dumb
let's-
friend.
let's go do it.
Okay.
You guys better not fuck this up for me.
Oh,
Okay. Gradal, hit the button so that your spell pops up in the chat history.
Sure.
Okay. So, everybody, so this is concentration up to an hour. So you have to stay together in a group because it's 30 feet from, it's 30-foot radius. But that's pretty far. So if you're all together in a group, like shoulder to shoulder, easy. And you get a +10 bonus to dexterity.
sick.
Go ahead, everybody roll. Let's just see what sort of shenanigans happen. Everybody roll for stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah.
If it's a +10, then that's a
Rattle,
29.
I swear to God.
Okay, I'm still need Janera. Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Um,
29, 24, 15, and 20.
Yeah. So Svarin and Theory, are almost. I'm trying to think. There's a couple monsters that are invisible. Which is the invisible monster? There's like an invisible killer, or like it's a really old classic D&D monster. Anyways,
Invisible
it's
Stalker.
invisible.
is it Invisible
Yeah.
Stalker? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Svarin, in a theory, um, with sort of the magics done with a Gradel spell, they almost seem to kind of fade a little as they pass and become almost ghost-like as they pass into the shadows. A Chimera, as quiet as a mouse in church. And no one knows her. Gradal, pretty sneaky, but you can hear him kind of like bump into trash cans ever so slightly as he walks along. Otherwise, nobody notices you. There is a sort of general nightlife that you get in Goblin Town. People walking about, doing a few little errands. Let me see here. Oh well, right now you're in the warehouse district as you come in, so you don't see a lot of things. It's mostly quiet, so there might be a couple of stray dogs, stray cats, stray rats, stray pigeons, stray owls. Let's put a couple owls in there. Woo! As you walk among the warehouses toward the mayor's house. Okay. So Dagmar, you get to the mayor's mansion first.
Yeah. Do I notice my friends are behind me? Do I even notice them?
Do you even care if they're behind you?
No, I think she's pretty checked out.
With those rolls, no way.
All right. Okay. So yep, I'm here first. I'm assessing, are any of the lights on it for, any of the floors of this building?
The second floor seems to be completely dark. The first floor, you think there's a slight glow somewhere in it, but it doesn't seem to be lit. The top floor is lit. It does seem to be that there's some candles or torches or something up there. Remember that there are no gas lamps. There's no electricity at this moment, so it is
Mhm.
quite dark, and it's just what I'll do is I'll put you notice that there's some candles inside. Okay, well let's draw on the thing. I can draw. So there's a torch out here in the third floor, or some sort of flame up there that's giving off light. And then you can tell there's a little bit of twinkling. There's a little bit of twinkling from a handful of candles from that part of the floor.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I'll do like a small glow in. Let's just. Actually, yeah, let's just do a small glow right here. Because if I remember correctly, the way I designed it is that in that section, there's actually a fireplace.
Okay. All right. All right. Can I, I've spent a lot of time in nature. I'm an expert tracker of animals and large beasts and creatures. My ears are also very large and in charge. Can I do some kind of roll to listen in the quiet of the night, where if there, is any activity or movement or little hooves or something on the ground in this building?
Wait. Okay, so wait, in the building or coming up to the building? In the building.
In the building. I'm pretty much putting one of my ears on the wall.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. There's no animal tracking skill, so you have to either do a. What you can do is either a. Okay. It's either perception, investigation, or nature check. Let's do an investigation check.
Hold on. Investigation. Ooh, okay. All right. Yep.
Wow,
Okay.
even with a -1. Um. So with your high stealth, you're able to sneak into the. Wait, you're coming into the first floor, right? That's where you're coming in.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Um. So with your high stealth, you're able to sort of slide into one of the open doors. You notice that there seems to be one of the clerks quietly working at a desk, but they're too busy and they don't notice you come in. Um, so a younger goblin with her hair tied back in. Oh, you know what? Let's not make it a goblin. Let's make it a hobgoblin. And do you know who I'm going to make it?
No, nope. You know what? You said goblin.
Nope,
Sorry.
it's a hobgoblin.
You said Nope.
It's a
Okay.
hobgoblin. It's a,
Goblin.
it is a hobgoblin. And you can see that she's asleep at the desk. No, sorry, not asleep at the desk. She's busy working hard at the desk. A little candle, and you can see that she's sort of very furiously writing down some notes, doing paperwork, everything done in triplicate. Pfft. Wrong. It is.
I remember her. She was in school.
Yeah, she is on an internship.
Easy peasy. Okay.
I am very desperately trying my best not to let Dagmar kill everybody here in the mayor's office. So I figure if someone you know, then you'll stay your hand ever so slightly.
No. No, that doesn't work. All right. Okay, so she's sleeping. I'm gonna bypass her.
Well, she's not sleeping. She's
Do
busy.
I hear
She's busy
any?
doing paperwork. So for the
Oh,
pig,
that's right. Okay,
for the pig,
for
okay.
the pig. Okay.
You you don't notice any pig hoof prints on the floor. It's rather clean swept, so there's no sort of dust to leave prints in. You do notice some of the signs of what seems to be like the pig. You notice that on a counter there's a small plate, and it has a piece of toast, and you can see it's been nibbled ever so slightly, but done in a way that doesn't seem like it would have done by a goblin. Like it doesn't uh it doesn't have like that kind of round teeth mark. It has kind of a mushy kind of torn at it, and so you're pretty sure Daintyfoot is here. This is the remains of a snack that Daintyfoot was eating.
Some dainty munchy marks. Okay. All right. I'm going to, if this was a video game, I'd be holding down on the left and right stick simultaneously, which would expand upon my eagle vision, and I would see a stream of like something coming of the plate and the toast, and weaving through all the different rooms to the creature that had done that. So I'm following that ghostly, thready, the weavy wind thing.
Objection. This is not Red Dead Redemption 2.
I mean that's also Witcher. Witcher side. I think
Assassin's
you're doing.
Creed.
But I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is where she got it from.
Exactly. We've been playing recently.
You've been playing Dollies. Yes, we all know.
Shh. It's dollies and murder, okay?
uh, okay. So, let's go back to the rest of the party. So, Aetheri, Groudal, Genera, Zvarin. You saw Dagmar sneak into the mansion. You do not hear shouting. You do not hear crashing. You do not hear the sounds of clanging metal. So far, murder has not begun yet. What do you do?
I just want to kind of look at the gang and be like, is anyone else really impressed that there hasn't been any carnage or chaos yet?
Are we sure that it's Dagmar? Like
Did
there hasn't
Dagmar
been
get
some sort of
impersonated?
body switching kind of thing, or
I didn't factor that possibility in.
because I'm genuinely surprised that there wasn't a sudden gout of blood out of the window.
Yeah. Oh, Zavarin, you have a suggestion.
How old is the intern?
That's a good question.
And we're talking legal ages based on character age. We know different beings live different lengths of age. I don't know what the age of consent is in Goblin Town.
Zvarin, she is a high school student. This is an internship.
No, pass. Not doing that.
Pass.
Try something else. Um. Okay, so hold on. I gotta do some zoomies here in the picture.
Now, I mean, play evil advocate. You don't actually have to do anything. You can just make her swoon because you're tall, dark, and handsome. But that's up to you.
He's fucking
True.
yellow. He's
Listen here.
bright
Shut
yellow,
up.
like
You're not even in the room.
mustard neon yellow.
Shut up. Shut up. You're not even in the room. Nobody asked you. You're the one falling in love with a pig, so shut up. So okay, I'm looking at the house, the building. Can we get up there without even having to go through the front door? Like, do we think?
Wait. So you want to go up the outside?
I mean,
It's up to you.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of all the possible options here. What does everyone else want to do? Do we have a plan?
Well,
We
I
could
mean,
just walk in and say we're here to get our stupid friend.
yeah, but we also don't want to like put any heat on Dagmar that'll potentially lead
True.
her getting in trouble and therefore getting all of us in trouble.
That's very true.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I could just get us some. I
that's
just
right.
could just get us some popcorn, and we could just sit outside the house and watch the fireworks unfold.
I mean, that's true. Okay, but I have a question. So, do we have we been able to see inside to see Dagmar successfully sneaking around and see the student at the desk, or are we just outside the building, just kind of like amazed that nothing terrible has happened yet?
That's up to you. You may walk up to the building. Your stealth is maintained. You will be able to observe into the building undetected.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and look in to see what's going on inside.
Okay. Who's going up? Just Genera?
For now.
Okay. So Genera, then whoever walks up, which at this point is just Genera, you see also that I am trying to remember her name. Let me see if I can pull up her name. Let's see. Let's see.
It's on the website. It's I can put it in chat. Hold on.
Okay.
I put it on the website.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. If I were I just remember the English translation of her name that I gave. So Lara Ghul, adamantine. So her goblin name translates to dances on graves. It's a very pretty, very traditional name for hobgoblin. Um, so you see her working at the desk, burning the midnight oil, as it were. Um, and you can see her sort of like kind of rubbing her eyes from strain a little bit, but she continues to keep going. Adjusts her glasses, straightens her back, and she sits up a little bit and continues to keep writing.
Okay. Is the mayor's office like open? Like, would it be reasonable for us to come inside at this hour, or would it be like concerning to anybody?
The doors are open, so the fact that you walk in is not going to be surprising. It's not. No one is going to be sort of alarmed that someone's walking in, but they will be sort of
Mhm.
surprised that someone's going to have some business for the mayor at this hour. It's quite late. No one's really doing stuff. But the door is open.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside.
I am getting real like visual novel like vibes now that I have this up the way it is.
Seriously, it's like a it's like a visual novel dating sim now.
Oh my god.
God. C14 dating.
It would, honestly. It doesn't surprise me.
So so you're just gonna walk in and introduce yourself, then, Kinera?
Yes.
Okay then. So you walk in, you make your presence known. She looks up from her work to see who has come in, and you can see that sort of pleasant look of surprise on her face as she looks at you and recognizes who you are. Um. And so she stands. She like stops her work, puts her quill down. Would it be a quill? Would it be a stick? I don't know. I don't know what kind of writing element they'd be using at this point. Um, she stands up and turns to you. It's like, oh, Chinera, you're back. I heard that you had left for um, Oak Ridge. Um, so how was your trip?
It was actually really great. I think that you would love hearing all about it.
My best friend.
Her eyes widen and she says, "Yes, of course. I'd love to hear all about it. Let me get you a chair. Let me get you some tea. No, a snack, a chair. Wait. First things first. A handshake? Wait, no, that's weird. A chair." And so she pulls up a chair for you. And sits down. And she explains to you that she can that the mayor's office doesn't have a lot of snacks in it, but there is some toast, and she'll get you some toast with some nice butter and honey on it, if you'd like.
That sounds absolutely delightful.
So she prepares a little bit of a herbal tea. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go with peach tea because I think you guys made friends with one of the peach farmers before. So you guys had
Yeah.
like peach cobbler pies at the festival. So it's gonna be peach tea and some toast with butter and honey on it. Um, and so she serves it up on a little dish, very dainty like. And so she sits.
Did she leave the room at all, or
Yes.
no?
She had to sort of go around the wall a little bit, up into some corner. So she lost sight
Okay,
of you.
so when she left, I quickly waved to the gang to hurry up and sneak inside and get to go find Dagmar while I keep her distracted.
I do as such.
I follow. Yep.
Okay. Um, so there is the Scooby Doo thing where everybody's like sneaking in synchronized like stepping as
Okay.
they make their way up the stairs. I assume that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Up the stairs, and as Gennaro runs interference, kind of like leaning over the wall to try to hide you, like, hey! Okay. I'm just wondering, Gennaro, how are you going to play it off? Are you going to play up the fact that you're a hero, or are you just going to be more interested in the student, like in what they're doing?
No, I'll probably show more interest in what she's doing.
Okay.
I hope Daryl's reading chat. It's getting a little unhinged in there.
Okay. Trying to think now. Okay. So let's go to Dagmar now. Dagmar.
Fine, go on. Yeah.
As you're sneaking around the second floor, there doesn't seem to be a lot happening on the second floor. It's mostly the records, so there's a lot of shelves, a lot of books. It's kind of dusty. I we'll let the stealth just sit there for a while. There is a little bit of creaking on the floorboards, but there's still a little bit of sound coming from the outside of people walking around, so it doesn't catch anyone's attention. What do
Yeah,
you do,
plus
Dagmar?
Gennaro's got the loudest voice ever, too. Now, canonically. So,
What?
yeah, you've got a loud voice now. I'm just deciding that.
Okay, then.
So no one can hear the creaking. All right. So then, if there's not much action on the second floor, that means my final boss is upstairs. So up I go. Sneakily.
Sneakily, okay. As you
There
make
is
your
no role for sneakily.
um
I rolled it earlier, it lasted until morning.
so as you make your way up to the third floor, you actually can hear the mayor talking. You hear him
Distracted.
talking. You don't know who he's talking to. He just seems to be talking. And he seems to be talking about the business of the town. Talking about the guild leaders. Talking about problems he's having with, or some complaints that people are saying. Oh, this person stole my wheat. This person made fun of my recipe. Right, and you can hear him sort of working through each of the issues as he's talking. Okay, the door is slightly ajar. That seems to be going into his. Let's assume it's his office. Okay. The door is slightly ajar. You cannot see into it without opening the door, but you can hear him. What do you do, Dagmar?
Okay. Do I hear or smell or see video game projections, eagle vision of the pig also being in that room?
Please roll
You still
perception.
can't do that.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to send you a message in chat.
Okay. Okay. This is all going good. This is going good. Everything is well. I think 2024 is my year. Oh, that message didn't help. Okay. Remember, that was a 19, my friend. Okay. Crystal ball message, crystal ball message. None of this is helpful or seem worth the 19 I rolled.
This is gonna be so much fun when you burn all of your good rolls of the entire year at once.
Don't say that.
I just did.
So you're the pig, guys. You're the pig.
That's what you get.
I hear. Okay. So I'm smelling a sweet floral scent. It's sweet and subtle, and then I'm also smelling honey and butter. None of these things are helpful. These are trash things. But there is a scratch on paper. Well, that's not helpful as well. But a slight and gentle snore is coming from the room, and the mayor is talking to somebody else. He's writing on paper. He is not the one with the snore. I think I am assuming that would be Daintyfoot. Now, at this point, do I know for certain that Daintyfoot isn't in any of the other rooms that I've passed by on my way up to the 3rd floor, including all of the other rooms that may or may not be on the 3rd floor?
Okay. If you want to be thorough, I would like you to roll again. So you need to
Okay.
roll stealth because you're rummaging around in the whole mansion. So go ahead, roll stealth.
Okay.
You rolled a 1 plus 5 and result a
Yep.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But Janera is talking very loud. So I think I have advantage.
That means what you think it means.
the now roll investigation because you're investigating throughout the entire mansion now.
Okay.
4.
What did you do to roll 20?
Okay, so we're going to go
It's
back to
okay,
the party.
guys. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
We're
I
going
can
back to the party.
still just kill everyone. Okay.
So Janera's caught in conversation with Laragul. Okay, so she's focused on that, and she's relating all of the stories of the adventures you've had up until this point. Janera, it is up to you to embellish or edit out whatever details you like.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
No, I was going to say you don't have to explain that right now, but we can explain that later. But this will be the impression that she has of you and of the party later, and she will tell
Okay.
all of her high school friends, all one of them.
Okay. Fantastic.
So the rest of the party, Theory, Gradal, Zvarin, you are slowly stepping up, very silently, very stealthily, very smoothly, and all of a sudden you hear a stomp, 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 and a like a desk being shoved across the floor, and then you hear a thump, and then someone, ow, my foot, and then you hear a shh, quiet, quiet, we're being stealthy here, we're being quiet here, and then you hear footsteps up and down the 2nd floor as you walk up the stairs.
Did you just railroad me?
I think we can all agree that we just simultaneously look at each other and say her name. I think that's the only appropriate response for us to have.
Okay, so a theory, Gradal, Zvarin, what do you do?
Laugh under my breath, I guess. No, I would say we Probably try to go get her before she does something stupid.
Before?
Yeah, it's still redemption hope.
Do we see her? Do we see her yet?
No, because I'm stealthy.
Are you?
So as you come up to the second floor and as you peer down the halls, you can see Dagmar like open the doors. But she kind of like you know how you sort of open the doors a little bit too strong, like you don't mean to, but it's you hit it a little bit too hard, and you see it like slam against the door, and then she kind of does that thing where like, whoa, 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 and try to like hold down the door, and, like pat the door to try to get it not to make the noise again. It's like okay, okay, calm down, door, and you can see her go from like room to room, seeming to look for something. You're not quite sure what, but she's looking for something.
We hear or see anything else besides
Roll
Dagmar
perception.
around us?
Okay. Send you a message. Let me see. You. There you go.
Okay. I'd like to zero in on the noises I hear from outside the building. Are we near a window or anything like that?
Well, the windows are open. The windows, for the most part, are they're not like locked up or anything. They're slightly ajar.
Can I just look out the window onto the street and see if I see anything suspicious, like the guard being notified or anything similar?
No, you just see sort of people walking around. I think the mayor's office is actually next to the. Okay, so mayor's office is near the munchers. Um, across from the Clink Clink Hall, the bank. So you might see the two guards, if you remember the guards that from the bank. They're kind of sitting there looking kind of sleepy, and you see what appears to be one of the head bankers of the bank kind of locking up the building for the night. And you see them like disperse, and there's a couple people over at the bakers or the butchers, and they are buying some making some late night purchases. That's about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, the that's it. A theory. You don't do anything.
Well, I see her. Do I see Dagmar?
Yes, you do see Dagmar. Dagmar doesn't see you just yet.
All right, I'm gonna go walk up to Dagmar. Sneak up to Dagmar and be like, "Shh, what are you doing?"
Okay.
So like poke her on the shoulder and just give her this look.
I think Daryl is playing as Dagmar right now because I also don't know what Dagmar's doing.
She's looking for the pig, right? Like
Okay.
she's
I'm
opening
assuming
every
so.
door, making loud noises.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A theory.
Like shh.
Roll stealth. A theory. Roll stealth.
Okay. Oh, oh my god!
Okay,
Wow.
Dagmar. A theory magically appears before you, like the ghost of Christmas past, or like the ghost of Christmas future,
No
rather.
one's surprised.
Yeah, it strikes fear and surprise and dread into your heart. What are you doing here? Do you feel guilty? Is this the Christmas
No,
spirit?
no, not guilty. Just like, God, are you here to help me on my quest? Oh, it's just you, Ethery. Hey, what's up?
Shh. Put
You
my
keep
pig
saying
out.
God. Who is your God?
Okay. Um.
I'll workshop it.
So a theory, you wait. Okay. So a theory, you rolled a 20. On top of your 20, you have a plus 10 bonus, and you have a bonus from the spell. So technically, your stealth is 40. I will allow you to do whatever you like in this instance. Dagmar will not see it coming.
I grabbed the axe from her hand. I take the axe and I stuff it in my backpack.
That's the wrong three-letter thing.
Okay. Dagmar is searching so intently for Daintyfoot. She does not realize her load gets about, 15 pounds lighter?
But it's just my axe, right? You just grabbed my axe?
Yes.
Okay, I've got other weapons. I'm good.
Yeah, she does have a sword.
I
And her
think I have
fist.
more than that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've got a whole arsenal in my sack.
Yeah, but your hand's empty right now and you don't know it.
True. So okay, I'm gonna continue looking around for Daintyfoot.
So, okay, Dagmar, you finally notice when I'm guessing a theory taps you on the shoulder. So it's, Svarin, Gradel, what are you doing? There's Svarin.
Enjoying the show at this point.
Okay. So, Dagmar, you stop in this room in the middle of your searching. A theory
Mhm.
just basically tapping you on your shoulder, and you notice that for some reason, a theory now has a large battle axe on her back. You're like, where'd she get that? That's kind of interesting. I didn't know you used that. Zvarin's
That's
just off in the
nice.
corner staring at you. And then Grado's coming in from the hallway. But everyone's basically just looking at you. Okay, Dagmar, what do you do?
Well, I mean, like, I'm not in battle or anything, so like, my friend's holding on to my axe for me, and I kind of need both my hands to grab, a small dainty little critter. So I'm not all that kind of thinking about it. It doesn't really check out. I'm just kind of like delusionally thinking, oh, my friend's holding my axe, so I can grab the pig with two hands. That's nice. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, I need to grab a pig. So get out of my way, everyone, so I can do so.
Okay, so Dagmar just walks past all the rest of the party, and at this point, Pig doesn't seem to be on the second floor. Pig doesn't seem to be on the other doors. So on the, it looks like I should look at the thing here. Okay, so the mayor's mansion, the third floor is the smallest floor, and so from what you can tell, the pig doesn't seem to be on the second floor. On the third floor, from what you saw, there's nothing there, right? You can see that there's a balcony porch area. There's nothing there. All that's left is the last sort of offices, um, in the room where you believe the mayor to be. That's the last place.
Okay. I know the pig is running around, but I've got I've got a big card here that I can play in my hand. And so I reach into my sack and I pull out a donut, and it's got pink frosting and sprinkles. And I put it on the ground, and then I get on my knees and I put my hands together and I say oink, 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 but more emotionally. Okay. So and I was using Daintyfoot's language to say something very emotional. I was confessing my love and my promise to protect Daintyfoot and keep Daintyfoot happy and healthy and joyful for them, and you know, propositioning my love for Daintyfoot and offering a donut ring.
Dagmar,
Okay.
you are proposing marriage to a pig with a donut as the ring. Please confirm or deny.
I can't confirm or deny. I just can't.
I, as the DM, I just want to be clear about the narrative that we are collaboratively creating here, and I want to understand if you are making a marriage proposal to this pig.
I'm where Dagmar comes from. Warriors are interlinked with their animal familiars for the rest of time, and I am proposing this
Yeah, she's
link.
proposing to the pig.
I'm offering for the pig to be my battle companion for the rest of this life. Okay, so
Till death do you
it's
part.
really touching. Yeah, it's a really touching offer. Honestly, like if I was Daintyfoot, I would have been like crying and like run back.
Okay. So first of all, that donut is at least a day old. It is a bit stale.
No, I asked Groudal to pick up some fresh donuts for oh shit, yeah, it'd still be a day. It's fine. Day old donuts are actually really
Okay. Okay, that being said. Okay. Since technically you do have animals speak through your barbarian class, technically it's a ritual spell. You got to do 10 minutes or whatever to cast it, whatever. But we'll skip that. We'll just assume that you have it. You can make one of two rolls. You got to make a roll, Dagmar.
Okay.
You either have to do a persuasion or animal handling, whichever is higher, whichever you prefer. Pick one.
Okay.
Can we wait? Can we see the pig yet?
No, no one can see the pig. Because as far as I know, Dagmar didn't even walk into the room.
Okay. Let me know when I can see the pig.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thing you told me to. I'm just letting you know my birthday is the month after next month, so just putting that out there. So here we go.
Are we
So
getting you
I mean, like
stale
technically,
donuts for your birthday?
like I should have advantage because of that, but here we go. You ready? Here we go.
My birthday was last month. Do I get advantage on everything?
Okay.
Okay.
There's silence. Okay, so let's describe the scene for you, everybody. So on the 3rd floor, in the hallway, Zvarin, Gradal, Aetheri look on as Dagmar pulls a donut, a day-old donut out of her bag, places it on the floor, like prostrates herself, and begins to go oink, 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 oink. There is silence. Everybody may roll for perception right now.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do video cameras exist in this universe? Because I would love a video of Dagmar kneeling in the ground going oink, 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 oink. I think it'd be hilarious.
We definitely need fan art of this.
Okay, I need another roll from Gradal. Perfect, perfect. Okay.
I'm like chewing on my nails. I never do this.
How long would you say that? Are we in a room, or are we in like a hallway right now?
You're in a hallway right now, and you're outside a door. This door,
Okay, how
I just wanted to explain,
big is the area?
it's regular kind of hallway, you know. So if you spread out your arms, you might be able to touch both sides of the walls, or maybe not. Yeah, you should be able to touch like both sides of the hallway walls. You're standing near a door, and the door is closed. And this is and it's basically near, like in front of this door that Dagmar's been going oink 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 oink.
Theory is completely clueless as to what's going on.
Me too. Me too.
If we were gonna
Sure.
ask the pig the
That-
truth, I was trying to determine whether zone of truth would be useful on the pig.
Oh, interesting.
But I also just want to hear Dagmar pour her full heart out to a pig, and that's kind of why I want to cast it.
Although we wouldn't understand what the pig is saying, right? Only Dagmar.
I don't even have to. The whole scenario is joy
Well, folks,
regardless.
I can definitely tell you what's up.
Can I hear what's up too?
Jig. So I'm gonna sneak over to, and I've got the pass without a trace on, right?
Yeah, that's less for an hour. You're still good. You should still have it for like
Yeah.
another 20 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna come over to the nearest person, basically, and pass it down from me down to Dagmar. That I hear whispering on the other side of the door in Goblin, and it's saying, "What do you think we should do? Stay or run?" I think the jig is up.
Is that for all of us or?
I'll whisper. I don't want to alert anybody else, but I'm gonna whisper it to whoever's closest to me, and then have it passed down the line. Because I don't want to alert anybody on the other side of the door and wreck the stealth by shouting it out.
Right. Daryl, what's going on with Daintyfoot and Dagmar? I never heard back.
Dagmar, go ahead and roll perception if you like.
Okay. Oh.
Maybe you hear something, you're not quite sure. But you can't tell what it is exactly. There seems to be some sort of sound on the other side of the door, but you can't tell what it is.
From Daintyfoot?
You can't tell.
Am I just like prop? Okay. If Daintyfoot wanted, could Daintyfoot come around the door? Could Daintyfoot open or get around the door to come over to me? Is Daintyfoot trapped in there?
The door is closed.
I see. So I have to free him or her. So I'm going to open the door.
You're straight up going to open the door.
Yeah.
Everyone else is you're just gonna watch her do this. Nothing. You're not gonna do anything, right?
I'm being very slow, so you guys can stop me if you want to.
Going
I'm
once.
not going to stop her. I'm going to watch. No.
Okay, going once, going twice, 3 times. Final answer, sold.
Wait, hold on, no, hold on.
Okay,
Hold
what?
on. I just want to sneak over to get closer to Dagmar so that I can see inside the door when she opens it.
Oh, that's not really gonna be really possible. That means you're gonna have to be like, you have to be like standing at her hip or something like that, or almost in front of her. Then,
Okay.
are you okay with that?
I'll just. How about if I just start slowly, sneakily heading over?
Well, you're standing right next to her, so there's nothing. There's no sneakily
Oh, okay.
over. It's just, are you behind
Oh,
her?
then I'm fine where I am then.
Okay.
Well, because here's the thing: as a goblin, I can hide behind anyone of a larger size than me.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so I can just hide behind Dagmar, so I should be able to see into the room without being seen myself by being behind her.
Okay.
Grottle, you could even climb up on my back and look over my shoulder, and I probably wouldn't even notice. I'm very preoccupied with this pig right now.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a moment to sort of like think this through for a second. Let me think. Should I give her the pig? Should I not give her the pig? Huh. Decisions. Okay. Okay. So so you're gonna open the door. Do you do it quietly? Do you do it slowly? How do you open it up, Dagmar?
Slowly creaking it open. Or, no. Hold. I'm taking that back. Very slowly. It makes no noise, and it's almost like it's like a movie in that moment. It's like if you're watching Pride and Prejudice and frickin' Lizzie and Mr. Darcy are going to see each other, and then the door slowly opens, but it's not, because everybody's like all slow-mo and stuff for dramatic effect. It's like one of those, and there's like beautiful like harp music playing.
So as you open the door slowly, quietly, silently, dramatically, cinematically, you take that step into the room. The wooden boards creak underneath you. Your eyes move to start at one end of the room, and as they swerve or like scan over to the one side, you see that the mayor has the pig under his arm and is stepping out the window and like you're about to jump out the window.
I throw my sword.
Wait. No. I immediately jump out from behind Dagmar and I shout as loud as I can, "Surprise! Happy birthday!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're back.
I'm trying to think if he recognizes your voice. I will say he recognizes Gradel's voice because Gradel was the runner-up to the flower contest at the festival. So, he probably vaguely remembers you. Yeah, and he does remember because you helped down. So he glances over his shoulder, sees Dagmar, keeps going.
Damn it.
Is he out? Wait, how close is he to the window?
He's out the window already. At this point, he's out the window.
Oh, he's out the window?
So
Okay, well then I can't do what I wanted to do. It'll kill him.
Kill him. I mean,
so
Well, the pig will die too, you genius.
so he's out the window here, and he's basically stepping onto the roof right here. So he's gonna make his way out.
Can I head over to? First of all, I'm going to give a nasty look to Dagmar on my way through. I don't do this lightly. I'm going to cast Charm Person on her.
Ooh, is that even? Ooh. Okay.
Wait,
No,
are you doing that?
no.
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
don't
You're
like
doing that on
PvP.
Dagmar?
I don't like PvP. I really
Hold on,
don't,
though.
but I don't see
I have
any other way
something
out
that's
of this.
gonna make it funnier though. Is this
Is that
guy
necessary to make it funnier?
where is he? Where is he?
Okay.
Can you actively, like, if I can get to the window, by the time I get to the window, where is the mayor?
Okay. So if
On the picture.
okay, so he's just barely stepping onto the outside roof. So what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna have a battle. Battle rules here because there's too many things going on, and we need to do things in order. So you are going to end up rolling initiatives, and you will do that next time because it's almost already the end of our time slot. And this is going to take way too long for us to finish in a nice, neat package. So I think it's best for us to just conclude right here, and we'll find out next time if Dagmar gets her hands on the pig or not.
Oh no, a cliffhanger.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be writing Daryl messages every day for 2 weeks. Like
Don't.
begging.
You're just gonna make your
Oh my
chances
God.
worse.
I'm gonna get a petition thing started on Google Documents and send it around. Fake some names.
Wait, what's
Oh my god.
isn't there like a make change or something like that? Some sort of like a petition site you can do?
Yeah, make change. Yeah, change.org or something like that. Yeah. I'm sorry for this massive derail, guys. I just had to give it a shot.
Oh my god.
Fair.
Uh,
It makes sense. We were in Clark, so
oh, that was a massive derailment, Anna. Your new nickname is Amtrak.
Oh snap.
Shots have been fired. That was a good
in her
burn.
heart.
Oh my god! Thank you for humoring me on this attempt at the mayor's life and
Oh my god.
and Dainty Foot. Oh my god! My whole face is covered in tears. I swear.
Well, I'd like to once again thank the audience for coming and joining us once again for our D&D section. And remember, you are always welcome to Goblin Town. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good
And
night.
thanks for the
Bye.
subscribers that we had. Thank you guys.